Hey, what's up guys, Fender here and welcome back to another episode of my guitar collection. Today's episode number 2 for the full review of my Fender Tele 72 Deluxe Thinline model. If you guys missed the previous episode, please make sure to go check that one out before you see this one so you can learn more about this mini-series and have an idea on what's next to come as well. But without further ado, let's get into today's review. So this guitar is a made in Mexico 72 Telecaster Thinline Deluxe model. It's a classic series, so they don't make this series anymore nowadays. It's been replaced by the Vintera series. And I just found out as this episode is being filmed today that Fender had put out a new American series called the American Vintage 2, I believe. And this model is going to be in that series as well. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what difference there is between the American and the Mexican model. So this guitar features a 3-piece, looks like, ash body, which is very lightweight. The F-hole and the hollow part of the guitar follows basically the profile of the body and the profile of the pickguard there, and stops around the middle of it. You can hear it's solid here and hollow there. So like a third of the body is hollow, and of course the pickup cavities and stuff. So it's pretty lightweight and resonant. The neck, which is something that I really love on this guitar, is a U-shape vintage neck with a 7¼ inch radius and vintage style, like narrow frets, nothing like jumbo or stuff like that. So it's really like a vintage feeling guitar, and it plays like a dream, guys. The finish is not nitro, it's not a vintage kind of finish, it's more like urethane. The tuners are vintage style, are my favorite Fender tuners of all time. The one with the hole in the middle that you just poke the string through and wrap it around. It never goes out of tune. It's nothing like locking tuners on the back. You can see these vintage style Fender tuners. But this kind of tuners I love because it's just a simple and effective design, and it works really well. I love it. Synthetic bone nut, bullet style truss rod thingy there. The bridge is a strut style hardtail 6 saddles kind of bridge. Tone, volume, 3-way switch, nothing fancy, pretty straightforward. The pickups are 2 Seth Lover design wide range humbuckers, and they are just fantastic pickups, I have to admit. They sound so well. So let's go have a listen to some clean tones first. For a final point I want to make is about the price, and is it worth it to buy this guitar. So when I bought this in 2017, I paid north of £900 for it, and I can see now, I'm scrolling the Fender website, the Vintera models. I was actually surprised to see that they don't make this actual one. They make the custom Telecaster and the deluxe Telecaster, both the 70s model with wide range humbuckers. And they sell on the Fender website for £919, which is close enough to what I paid. I think I paid $999 for mine. I think the price difference is due to the fact that mine is hollow, is the Thinline model, so I guess it takes more work hours to make that. But yeah, the prices are in line, they stay pretty stable. Is it worth it to buy? Yes, in my opinion it is, for a number of reasons. First of all, the construction is really good. I cannot point out any major flaws with this guitar really. The only thing that I've noticed from day one, you might be able to see it if I zoom in, there's some rusting, not rusting but like oxidation on the second to last fret. I don't know if you can see that, but it's gotten better. It was a more visible stain when I bought it, and I don't really know what it is, but it's not something that it really bothers me. The neck joint is really tight. The finish is beautiful. Although it's polyurethane, it really makes the pattern of the wood really pop out, and you can see the depth of the wood and the grain. The grain of it is beautiful. Second point is the pickups. The pickups make this guitar very versatile. I mean, this guitar has been played by Coldplay, Chris Shiflett from the Foo Fighters, so you can see many different applications. Third point is the playability. This guitar plays fantastically. Setup, just coming straight from the factory, was pretty much spot on. I think only had to make one tiny truss rod adjustment, and that was it. If you happen to own one of these guitars, or even one of the Vintera models, please let me know in the comments below, because I would really love to learn about your experience with them, as I don't know anyone else that has one of these guitars. Even if you own the real deal, the real 72 model, that would be the most amazing thing to read about. So please comment down below and share with everyone what your experience is. Please give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao ciao.